G'day! Is prayer really so vital to missionaries? Do your prayers actually make a difference? Well, we've asked some of our missionaries in this video just to share what it means that partners are praying for them.
Often in our lives we've thought that things are going really well, and it's occurred to us that our prayer partners are praying for us.
I so much appreciate that people are praying for us. The spirit world is unseen and we don't always see, obviously, the results of our prayers, but knowing that people are praying is such an encouragement.
I think about nearly 20 years of ministry with Wycliffe, and just remembering what Jesus said, that apart from me you can do nothing, and I just know that apart from him we could do no ministry. We have to have the prayer of his people, we have to have his spirit within us to be able to do anything, let alone in ministry in regard to translating God's word and helping people to get the word in their own language and using it. And there's been a lot of trials in that time. We could not have survived, could we, without the prayer of God's people.
Prayer was absolutely integral to everything we did. From the moment we got up in the morning, knowing that people were praying for us was very much like being carried along. And we saw amazing answers to prayer, from protection for safety in travel, living in places where there might be some risks sometimes, and also prayer for our children we saw answered in amazing ways. And I would say that we couldn't have done it without people joining with us in prayer.
Been so many times where there have been close calls, and we're just convinced that people back home praying for us, praying for our safety, and our own prayers have carried us through those times.
One of the things that blessed me most, and I think really helped get me through, is I had dedicated prayer supporters who pledged to hear the real story from me each week, and they promised to pray. And it's amazing how many times I would contact them and ask them for advice and wisdom and counsel, and even though they weren't even connected to each other, they would get back to me after praying, and each would affirm the same calling, the same sense of direction, and they would give the same advice. I believe that this really helped get me through 10 years on the field, was that incredible dedicated prayer support.
And what a privilege it is when you get people coming, a prayer team that's behind you, and some of them even committing to saying, look, every day I pray for you. You know, that is so humbling, and yet something that we need so desperately, because you know you're working out of weakness a lot of the time. You're working out of something that, you need his strength.
Yeah.
You need his wisdom.
That's right.
And we need people praying.
Yeah. Amen.